been better.
There, you watch. If you have the DVD, there's a lot of deleted scenes with the Joker and Harley and things like that. The thing about, as much as I love the character of the Joker, I don't want to see too much of him in the Gotham Sirens movie because I want it to be about Harley.
Yeah.
And not her relationship with the Joker.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
I feel like she can hold her own. So.
But I would like to actually see a movie with that portrays their relationship,
maybe
the Joker and Harley
Quinn.
Quinn.
Show that she pitched later on, but we'll get.
Yes, good idea.
Keep that in the vault. So okay, so I think obviously Margot Robbie is gonna be Harley. She's great. Catwoman, I said it last week. I'm sticking to it. I want Nina Dobrev to play.
Me too.
Catwoman.
Me too.
Now, who are we thinking for Poison Ivy? Someone I saw on the internet, somebody suggested Megan Fox. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Megan Fox would be good, but I don't know if I dig her acting for Poison Ivy.
You don't think she has the chops?
I don't think so, because her type of characters that she's good at playing, it seems different than Poison Ivy's character, you know? So, I don't know.
She definitely has the sex appeal.
She has that down, definitely.
She has that down, I think, even more so than Nina and Margot.
Yeah, but who's like a natural redhead who could play like?
Oh, you want a natural?
Yeah.
You don't want any?
Yeah, I'm thinking of a natural redhead.
Well, we have natural. Don't. As long as you don't say Amy
Lindsay
Adams.
Lohan? No, I'm just kidding.
It could have been if things would have turned out differently for her.
Yeah.
She was a beautiful woman.
And
so
she's a good actress. Lindsay Lohan is a really good actress. Who?
Oh, crap. This is why we need a fact checker. I don't remember her name. Somebody can help me out in the chat. She does have red hair. Very pretty. She was in Lawless.
Lawless.
She was the main girl in Lawless.
And she has red. And she's a redhead. Jessica
Chastain.
Yeah.
Maybe she could do it. She's natural. If we're going natural, she's a natural. I think.
Yeah,
she's
really pretty. But I don't know her acting whatsoever. I have nothing to go off of. So
yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah. There's we just cast the Gotham Sirens. Jessica Chastain, Nina Dobrev, and Margot Robbie.
Yep.
And that would be nice to see Nina leading in a movie. Because, we know she's a great television actress. I think she's one of the best television actresses we've seen.
Me too.
But, now she's doing movies, but she's only playing side characters.
Yeah, most of the time, that is what she does.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to be a leading character.
Rob says DC can't make movies. Just only Batman. And that he's kind of been proven right time and time again, which is pretty frustrating. Everett says he thinks Wonder Woman will be good. I do too. And Rob said M. Night Shyamalan should do the Hollywood movie. I know he's joking, but that is not funny. Do not put that into the air. Do not put that in the air. And Danny says she likes Megan Fox, but not for Poison Ivy. So
that's I think our cast is like ideal. I think we made a good cast call right there.
Alright, so we're gonna move on now to another movie that we're going to be getting in 2017, and that's the new Jumanji movie.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me tell you, I'm a huge fan of Jumanji. I grew up on this movie. I love it so freaking much.
I still have this movie on VHS.
I do. Well, I don't know if I still have the VHS, but I had it on VHS. I probably barely got rid of it a couple years ago if I don't have it anymore. I'm kind of sad because obviously, it's not going to be, the Robin Williams, that's so old, so of course it's not going to be with them and everything. But I think it's interesting that they're doing it from the inside of the game versus the outside, but I'm also very, concerned about that too, because I'm like, what if it's not as good because now they're inside of the game trying to find their way back into reality, and it just seems kind of like I don't know if that's going to be a good idea. Like, how are they going to make that work for a movie? Like, is it going to actually catch my attention and keep it, or is it just going to kind of fall off? So,
now,
I'm kind of nervous.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm always nervous when it comes to these things. What was it about the first Jumanji movie that you liked so much? Was it the Robin Williams of it, or was it everything as?
It was everything as a whole, to be honest. Robin Williams made that movie, but it was the concept of it, the game itself. Really,
I wanted to play Jumanji so bad after this movie, and it was so anticlimactic because I was like, when is Robin Williams gonna come and suck me into the game?
I know, right? Seriously, like that that game, I wanted to, like, growing up, I wanted to actually play that game. I wanted everything to happen that was coming up on the little, like, thing, like, but obviously that's, like, unrealistic, but...
See, that could be your unrealistic fantasy. Give me the real Jumanji.
I want the real Jumanji so bad. But yeah, just, like I said, the whole concept of it, just how things could come to life through a game, and just playing the game, like, you have to finish it to, you know, to end it. Like, you have, that's, like, a commitment. When you start this game, you have to complete it. Like, I love that. Like, I don't know, but I'm curious to see what the sequel will be like.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm not gonna just, like, you know, just hate on it before it comes out, but I'm worried too.
And they have some really big names in this
movie. So they have a pretty colorful cast. They have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, Karen, why are you laughing? Karen Gillan and Nick Jonas.
Jonas, that's random as well.
That's random as well. And Harry Styles is in a new movie too that looks really legit. And it's actually like a serious movie. But
oh wow.
This cast is kind of all over the place.
I feel like it's gonna be like half comedic now because you got Kevin Hart, Jack Black, and then Dwayne Johnson with Kevin Hart is gonna be funny. I mean, you see that movie that they did recently? What movie was it? With Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I know.
I forgot the name of it. Like,
The Rock is now going more into comedy territory. So
see, but that's gonna kind of upset me though if they do make it like a comedy movie, because the original Jumanji wasn't like it, you know, it had its moments, but it wasn't really a comedy. It was like a fantasy type movie. So
it can't be like all Kevin Hart being Kevin Hart talking in that squeaky voice and being kind of just like, you know, just whatever. Like Rob said, Kevin Hart's gonna ruin it doing that same type of character. We hope that we don't do that. Danny says Seth Rogen should have done Jumanji with Franco and his crew. Like, this is the end. Everett said he was disappointed when Jumanji didn't happen in real life. That's the same thing I said. It's like,
I didn't even get to play Jumanji. You guys actually had it before? Did you ever have the
I didn't have it. I never had the actual game. I had a friend who had it, and I was just like, got kind of bored really quickly.
Yeah.
Because obviously the game could never live up to
I never even got to see the game in real life. It's like when you play
Battleship. You're like, yeah, this is awesome. And you watch the movie, and you're like, this isn't the same.
That's so funny.
And now Assassin's Creed is being made into a movie that looks pretty dope, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
But I'm pretty sure the game. So that's a video game. Yeah. It's like crazy how they create all of this out of like little board games.
I know, yeah.
Even though they had Clue, they made Clue a movie, and
I remember that.
Clue the board game was much better than Clue the movie.
I'll tell you
that. Yeah. So we'll see what happens with Jumanji, but I hope for the best. I really like The Rock. I really like Kevin Hart. So
yeah, I like all of them. I've never seen Nick Jonas in a movie, so I don't know.
He was in Night at the Museum.
I didn't watch that.
But him and his brothers played the little Cupid babies, the little cherubs that were singing.
That's funny. Yeah,
it was really cute. All right. All right, so moving on to television, we got some TV news for you guys. So, if we have any Trekkies in the building,
the new Star Treks.
They're now doing a TV series called Star Trek Discovery.
Is Chris Pine in it?
No, he is a movie star, not a TV star.
Well,
he don't got time for that. I don't know if a lot of people are going to watch it, just to be honest. But my girl from The Walking Dead, Sonequa Martin Green, has been cast to play the lead in Star Trek Discovery, and I think that's pretty dope.
I don't remember which one she is in The Walking Dead.
Oh, well, she plays Sasha on The Walking Dead. And interesting fact, Sasha, Sonequa Martin Green is married to the actor who plays Scott on The Walking Dead. So, and I didn't know that. I didn't know that till today. So yeah, Star Trek Discovery is a go, and it's going to be airing on CBS, and Sonequa is going to be leading the team, and I think that's pretty cool. Like, obviously, I like the Star Trek movies, the more recent ones.
Me too.
I've seen episodes of the original
and couldn't get into
show, but I don't know too much about it.
I couldn't get into the original TV show.
I know Whoopi Goldberg was on one of those Star
Trek
shows.
No
way.
I
think she was on the spinoff Generation, or the new Next Generation.
Yeah, they had
like that.
So many different. Like, I would see it on TV, like the show, and it'll be like the new generation or the next generation.
There was
they
a few
so many random. I'm like, I don't even know how to follow this.
Yeah, Star Trek. The Star Trek universe is pretty expansive, so
yeah,
it's hard to, like, if you weren't like in it, it's hard to go back and watch because there's so much of it to catch up on. But I think it's dope that a female is going to be leading the Enterprise.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I just said. Sonequa Martin Green is the lead role in Star Trek Discovery.
That's crazy.
She's gonna be on a ship telling people what to do.
So she's like Captain Kirk.
Yes.
She's the captain.
But a black girl, so.
That's awesome.
It is awesome, so. I think I'm definitely, but they say she's still gonna continue to be on The Walking Dead. I'm like, yeah, okay, they're gonna kill her the first second that they get. And I've been like rooting for Sasha to survive, even though she kind of drives me crazy. But I've been rooting for her to survive on The Walking Dead. But if this show ends up taking off the Star Trek show, they're absolutely gonna have to kill her. Because how is she gonna be a main character on two shows at the same time?
Yeah.
Especially if one isn't like filming in LA and the other is filming in Georgia.
Well, her leading one, they'll definitely probably work with her. Because she's their lead, like they have to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But The Walking Dead might get tired of it and be like, all right, we're just gonna cut you off.
Yeah. So we've been getting word on the 2017 seasons for some of our favorite and least favorite TV shows. Now, Game of Thrones fans, I apologize, but they have delayed the Game of Thrones premiere. Not only Elisa's laughing at you because of despair.
I don't know.
Get her.
I don't know anything about Game of Thrones. I have a lot of friends who watch that, but I have no idea what it's about. Really.
But it's about a Game of Thrones. So it's like literally
the title.
That should literally be like a game. Like everyone competing for the crown, because that's what they're doing. They're all competing for the Iron Throne, and it's like the person who's on the Iron Throne doesn't have. Why are you laughing? It sounds stupid when I explain it like that.
No, it doesn't sound
really
stupid.
Good.
I'm laughing because I'm trying to think of all the times that I've like seen parts of it, and I swear there's no gaming of Thrones. I think every time I've like seen it, it seems like something out of like True Blood. Like, yeah, it's very like
it's very HBO, but
very HBO. I was like, whoa, like what is this?
You're right though, because sometimes the characters get away from it. Like one of my favorite characters is Khaleesi Daenerys, and I'm like,
is she the
girl? You got
chick?
Yes, you're messing around with these dragons, doing all this stuff, and like ruling over these guys, but. You have a mission that you're supposed to be. She is a no, not a Lannister. I'm sorry. She's a Targaryen. She has the right to the throne. Girl, go get yours. It will take her seasons and seasons to like get up on it. So, but yeah, that's the main overall objective of the show. Obviously, lots of other things goes on, but that's the overall objective that for people is for someone
to get the throne.
We know someone at the end of the show is going to take control of the Iron Throne, and we know it's not going to be who we want it to be, who we expect it to be. They've kind of already said that. So,
that's interesting.
So I apologize to the Game of Thrones fan because they delayed the next season premiere, and it's only going to be 7 episodes. So that sucks.
What?
Yeah, that's like so stupid. I'm like, why?
And then they're gonna end it completely?
They're ending after season 8. They've announced that season 8 is going to be the last.
Oh wow!
So, which is why another reason why I don't think season 7 should only be 7 episodes. But that's the decision that they've made. So I guess we have to just grin and bear it. So obviously, other shows that are going to be having their final seasons in 2017. That's going to be Reign. CW show. I've seen a couple episodes because it would come on right after Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, I remember. I would always turn it off.
Let me check. Yeah, I'm like, let me check this out a little bit.
How was it?
It was okay. It didn't really keep my attention. It kind of was like Game of Thrones light.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like they were trying to. It's like a light version of that. Duck Dynasty is ending. I'm not sad because I don't watch that show.
Duck Dynasty, is that the one with the 3 guys, the older men? They have that duck calling thing. Yeah, those guys are. I've actually like watched an episode of that before. I don't even know why, but those guys are really funny, and they're like super humble for being as rich as they are. You know how they're like millionaires.
Are they? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I believe it though.
I was like, what? But they're really humble, which I digged. But yeah, they're kind of funny. But I don't watch it or keep up with that show, obviously.
Yeah. I haven't caught it too much, obviously. And you know, this is actually a really good show. It's Orphan Black. That's going to be coming to an end. That show, I don't know, the main actress on that show, I gotta give her props. Because, you know, I used to always give Nina Dobrev so many props for playing 2 to 3 characters on the Vampire Diaries. But what she does not compare to the work that this girl on Orphan Black does. Because Elena and Catherine, there'll be a lot of times we wouldn't see Catherine, and sometimes we just Catherine and no Elena. This girl will literally be playing like 4 different clones. Like the whole, like she wouldn't. I'm like, there's no way this girl's getting a break ever, and they had to like write her out for a little while because she was so exhausted playing 4 different characters every week. You know what I mean? That's a lot. And she would play them.
She's a clone in the show?
Yeah, there's clones and all that.